Scrum prescribes events to create habits and to minimize the need for other meetings. The main event is the sprint, that represents one iteration and is a container for all the other events. The events inside the sprint are the sprint planning, which is the first event of the sprint, the daily Scrum that occurs every day, and at the end of the sprint there are the sprint review and retrospective. All these events are required. They are visible to the Scrum team and they have a purpose to inspect and adapt something. All the events are time-boxed. The maximum time box for a sprint is 1 month. Usually teams prefer shorter sprint of 1 week or 2 weeks. Once a sprint starts, its duration is fixed and cannot be changed. Given a sprint of 1 month, the maximum time box for the sprint planning is 8 hours. 4 hours for the sprint review and 3 hours for the retrospective. For shorter sprints, shorter time box are expected. The maximum time box for the daily Scrum is 15 minutes. Because of the limited time, the team tends to focus on the most important things during that time and avoid non-related topics. The Scrum Master ensures that all time boxes are not exceeded and moves the conversation along when it's not serving the meeting's purpose. The Scrum Master teaches the team how to keep inside the time box. The events cannot be extended beyond the time box, but they can end earlier if their purpose is achieved. The backlog refinement is not an event. It is an ongoing activity that the Scrum team decides when to do it inside sprints. The backlog refinement has no time box, but it is expected to not use more than 10% of the development team's capacity.